Hey, so it's been a while since I've done this or talked on Facebook Live, and I figured it's time to get back on the wagon. For those of you that don't know, had a baby in June, so she's 3 months old. Well, she's 12 weeks yesterday, and I'll be honest, I lost my groove a little bit. I had everything so scheduled out and perfect that I didn't have to do a whole bunch. I took some time with her, but now it's time to get back in the saddle. And because I've got some big plans for the rest of the year and I need to just get back in routine, which I've started to do since school started. So that's awesome. One of those things is rebranding. So just stay tuned. That's coming up. I'm super excited about it. The services I offer aren't changing. So these Facebook Lives and things that you see will be the same. It's just renaming and rebranding and kind of exciting. So I've been working with a fantastic branding specialist for that, Amber Griffiths from Your Brand by Design. So highly, highly recommend her. The reason for that is I realized that most of the people that I love serving are doing some sort of content repurposing. So that's kind of where that comes from. And so I'm just updating your message and name and all of that to reflect that. So in preparation for that, I wanted to chat a little bit about what content repurposing is, because most people probably know what it is, but there's lots of benefits to recycling your content. So I just want to tell you a couple. One, you're going to reach new audiences. People consume content in totally different ways. I myself prefer to read because I can do it just while I'm in bed, or I just read really fast. So I prefer to read. I know a lot of people prefer video. Like my husband prefers video because he just can do that while he's playing with kids. So, but the point of me saying that is that people consume content in totally different ways. So reformatting your message into different mediums means that you're going to get a bigger reach, and you're going to find other people that you normally wouldn't find if you were only creating content in one medium. Second reason for repurposing content is to reshare your old content. So everybody, well, most people probably have a blog or a video or something they've created that is totally awesome, that's just sitting on their blog or just sitting on their YouTube channel that got a lot of traction back in the day, but maybe it's not getting so much now, but you know it's a really super awesome piece of evergreen content. So repurposing that and reusing it is a great way to get that favorite piece of content front and center with your new audience again. You're also going to get the most bang for your buck because you probably put a lot of effort into that one piece of content, or it took you a long time to write, or it's just something you're super passionate about. So by repurposing it, you're going to ensure that anyone who missed that blog post or that video the first time around, they probably have a better chance of seeing it again. So you're really getting a lot more value when you repurpose. The other thing is time, because let's be honest, as entrepreneurs, we all need more of that. In my opinion, it's probably one of the best reasons, if not the best reason to repurpose, is because you're saving time on the content creation when you're only creating something once, but then using it in a bunch of different formats. So, and then obviously you're increasing awareness of your brand. Like I mentioned before, you're probably getting in front of new audiences, new people. So one of my favorite quotes that I actually have hanging on my wall as a reminder is from Derek Halpern of Social Triggers. And he says that the advantage to repurposing content is you don't have to create content day in and day out. You just have to work on getting the content you already have in the hands of more people. So, which is a good thing to follow. Like you don't always have to create new content for your video and your blog posts and your social media posts and LinkedIn posts and all of those other things. So in case you didn't know, my team actually specializes in this. We help you be more visible to your ideal client by repurposing your content. We strategically, which is important that we strategically do it, increase your reach online by using multiple platforms and mediums. So if you don't already have somebody to help you with this, there's a bunch of ways you can start on your own. For example, one of my favorite ways to do it is take a blog post that you have just written and find 3 to 5 awesome quotes in there, add those to your content calendar, and share on social media in the next few weeks. So you're promoting that one blog post that you wrote, you're promoting it about 5 different times in the next few weeks. The other thing you can do is send it out to your newsletter. Just send them a note, just say, hey, just let you know we have a new blog post, it's up, read it, let us know what you think. So the possibilities are really endless with content creation, depending on what format you want to use. And I'll go into more of those in the next couple of weeks as I talk more about repurposing. But really, with any piece of content that we create, that I create for my company, I always make sure that I have at least 2 other ways to use it. So, for example, this Facebook Live is going to be turned into a blog post and then sent out in my monthly newsletter. So I create one video, but it's getting used 3 different times. So makes it super easy, super saves a ton of time by doing that. So if you have questions about that, I'd love to chat. Let me know. You can ask in the comments, you can email me, whatever. I'm pretty available, I guess is the word to use. And I love to talk about content repurposing. So please reach out, and happy to help. You can also look on the blog. We have some stuff about repurposing content. Yeah, so that's my tip for the day. So I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again next week.